Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the second episode of Bytes. So today is Tuesday, February the 26th of 2019. Just another day in the neighborhood. So updates from yesterday. Yesterday I spent a good bit of time trying to locate this item, very small item. It is a GPS receiver that went with a car stereo that I sold a while back. I listed this separately and had an offer on it yesterday and couldn't accept the offer until I found the item. It ended up finding it in a box. It was in a tote where it never should have been. This would have gone in a certain area and I didn't put it there. I don't know why. But that consumed a good bit of my time yesterday. A lot more than it should have for a $25 item. It is what it is, I guess. But like I said, never should have been there. But was able to take that offer before it expired. Gonna box that up, ship that out today. Since I spent so much time doing inventory and trying to find this item, wasn't able to do any of the listing that I wanted to do yesterday. And listing is my biggest challenge when it comes to time management. Like I've said before, I've got a lot of drafts sitting there ready. It's just a matter of taking pictures. Just didn't get anything done that I needed to get done yesterday. So because I spent so much time doing inventory and chasing this item, for a better part of the day, doing other things during the day, I had planned on doing the listing that I had not done during the day later that night. And I've got a 4th grade son that goes to a private school, and he came home and had 2 hours of homework, and we sat down to do that yesterday evening. And by the time we got done with that, I was worn out. It's a challenge to work with him on homework sometimes, that took up a good bit of time. So I was also able to get a little bit of prep work done on that website project I was talking about. Kind of jump starting that. Not a lot of real work, but just getting things in order. Trying to get started on that. Hopefully I can get started on that in the next day or two. Waiting on a check to come in, so don't want to go too far without getting a down payment on that project. So with that being said, I shouldn't have to worry about inventory. Shouldn't have to be chasing products. I don't know where they are anymore today. So none of that. So I'm going to focus on one thing today and one thing only: listing. I know everybody hates doing it. I hate doing it too, but you can't sell something if you don't list it. So I think I'm going to start with the 4 or 5 items that I have. I've already taken pictures of them, which is the part that I'm challenged with the most in listing. The 4 or 5 items I have for my blind picking challenge, and get those done. That shouldn't take too long. I've already done a small amount of research on them. Should be able to find solds and just do a sell similar, fill in the details, and go. So hopefully I can get those 5 done in 30 minutes or so, maybe even less, maybe 15 minutes. That'll put me ahead of the curve. One question out there, if you don't mind posting in the comments, on average, how long does it take you to list an item? I know different items in different categories may take different amounts of time. If you're doing clothing, you got to do measurements. If you're doing electronics, you got to include testing. Maybe not include the testing. I'm just talking about raw listing time. When I sit down to create a listing, start to finish, how long does it take you to do that? If you don't mind putting that down in the comments, I'm curious. I want everybody to kind of compare. And if if some people are slower than others and some people are faster, maybe we can share some ideas on how people can speed up that listing time, so we can work together on it. So my plan is I'm going to try and get 10 items listed in an hour. I'm going to try and spend 4 hours listing today. If I can get 10 in an hour, that's going to give me 40 items completed today. I can, if I sit, if I do it throughout the day, I typically don't hit the 40 mark, but that's my goal for today, is hit 40 items. I don't think 10 items an hour is too much. That would give me 6 minutes to list an item. A lot of this stuff I already have some drafts done, so that shouldn't be a problem. So hopefully I can get that done. That's my goal. Y'all hold me accountable to that. If I come back tomorrow and say I only got 3 items listed, point the finger at me and say, Craig, you said you're going to get 40 done and you only got 4. Why? What'd you do? What'd you spend your time on? Can't make a change to your time management if you don't know where you're wasting your time. So that's the goals for today. I also have a slow leak in one of my tires on the truck. I don't know if it's the cold weather that's just made it more apparent, or I ran over something. I haven't gotten out there and looked. I've had to put air in it in about 2 days in a row. Not flat, but you can tell that it's losing some air. So I got to go take care of that at some point. Hope it doesn't need a new tire. So that would be an expense that would be kind of tough to stomach right now, but oh well. I also had that one order that came in from the this GPS receiver for the car stereo, so I get that boxed up and get that on out of here. And another thing I've done, I've started doing all my shipping at night. I do have 1-day handling currently, so any orders that come in through the day, I work on at night. So hopefully I can do that. But that's all I got for today. Short video today, about 5 or 6 minutes, which is about where I wanted to be. Wish me luck in accomplishing all that I need to do. I hope everybody's having a productive day and has a great day. Land Shark out.